Hello beautiful people. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a what I eat in a day video, which I'm really excited for. If you are new to this channel, my name is Alyse, and today I have teamed up with an app called Lifesum to bring you this video, and I'm really excited to talk about that a little later on. Those of you who have been following me for a while probably know that around the time of the new year, I kind of switched up my diet. I was eating a mostly raw vegan diet for the past 2.5 years, and I recently transitioned into a more cooked food vegan diet. And I haven't really shared many what I eat in a day videos since that transition, so today is gonna be like an average day of what I'm eating with cooked food incorporated in my diet, and I'm also gonna talk about how tracking calories has made this transition so effortless and easy and really effective and beneficial for me. So I'm getting ready for the gym right now. I'm gonna go make a banana smoothie, head to the gym, and I will see you afterwards. Okay guys, so now that I have finally finished my lunch, well, most of my lunch, there's still a little bit left in the other room, but now I can think straight. I kind of like came home from the gym and was really hungry. I actually had a couple of chips and this homemade like vegan nacho cheese that Addison made last night before my oatmeal, but I didn't film that because I was just like literally had like 5 chips with that cheese because I was just super hungry while my oatmeal was cooking. Now that I have food in my system, I want to talk to you about this new app that I'm using. I started using it must have been at the beginning of January, which was like right around the same exact time that I was transitioning away from a 100% or like mostly raw vegan diet. So I will put some links down in the description below of why exactly I decided to change up my diet after so long of eating that way. I'm also going to put a link to the app that I'm talking about, Lifesum, down in the description. So basically, I heard about this app from my friend Meg Squats, and I got it, and immediately the first thing I thought was, holy crap, this app is so cute. Like, in comparison to MyFitnessPal, which is what I used to use like years and years ago. Also in comparison to Chronometer, which both of them are really good apps, but this one is just more visually appealing, which I really like. It makes it much more fun to use. It's really important for me to have things that are visually appealing around me. That's one of the reasons I really like this app. So basically, I thought it would be a very beneficial idea to start tracking my calories at least for a couple of weeks, for the first couple of weeks that I was eating differently. And I really wanted to track calories during this transition because in the past couple of years, whenever I would go and eat some sort of cooked food, I would always overeat. Now, I do have a past of binge eating, so that's probably where that was coming from, but I always seemed to overeat a little bit and eat too many calories on cooked food, because when you're transitioning from eating such large quantities of fresh fruits and vegetables, you don't need to eat the same portion sizes, the same quantity of food that's cooked, because it's so much more calorically dense. And I just had such a hard time figuring out how much cooked food was good for my size body. I am approximately 96 pounds right now. I'm 4 feet and 10 inches tall, so I'm under 5 feet. I'm pretty little, and I didn't know what portion sizes I was supposed to eat. So I thought it would be beneficial to look up how many calories somebody my size, my age, my weight, height, exercise level, all of that should be eating on average every day. So I looked that up and I started tracking just to help myself stay at that number or around that number instead of going way past it. Those first few weeks, I would say 2 weeks straight, I tracked every day, and it was really helpful to figure out what quantity sizes were suitable and what quantity of food filled my body without making me feel too full. I never really intended on carrying out the calorie tracking for a long time past that initial couple of weeks. I just wanted to do it until I felt comfortable in eyeballing the amount of food and estimating how much food I was preparing. So I've kind of slowed down with the amount that I track. Every now and then I will start tracking again. And actually recently I've been trying to put on weight, either fat or muscle, because I'm about to start hiking the Appalachian Trail. So I've been trying to gain weight. So I've been trying to really fulfill the amount of calories that I should be eating, or maybe even go above that. So let me show you. I already put in my breakfast, which was the smoothie, and I started putting in my lunch. So I'm just gonna show you how it works. Okay, so here is Lifesum. Here we go. Here we're in my diary right now. There's also a little area where you can add friends, so you guys can add me if you would like to. And then over here is a plan section, so you can choose a different plan that works for you. And then over here is recipes, which are so freaking awesome. You can choose vegan recipes, so here you can see vegetarian, breakfast, and you can type in vegan, and awesome vegan recipes come up, which is super cool. I have the premium edition of this app, and there's much more recipes in the premium edition, but there are still a few without that. They're just so good. I never saw something like this with MyFitnessPal, especially not being able to type in vegan, stuff like that. So I think that's a cool addition. Anyway, let me show you what I specifically use. So here's my breakfast. Here is what was in my smoothie, although I just plugged in a different protein powder because Live Well nutrition isn't in the system, but there is a way that I could add that in there and just create my own food item. So here is my lunch. So far I have oatmeal in there. So if I want to add more parts of my lunch, then I can just type in here to search for something. So I'm gonna look for the maple syrup, and I would say I had approximately 2.5 tablespoons. And then I can just proceed to add the rest of the items for my lunch. And then of course later today I will be adding my dinner. And my favorite part is clicking right here, the details. It tells me my goal amount of calories. Of course, like I told you guys, I'm trying to eat more than that because I am trying to gain weight right now. And then it shows me the amount of macros that I had in comparison to my goal macros. And I just really like being able to see all of that. So simple and clear. It shows you the ratio. And another awesome thing that I'm gonna show you real quick is that it tracks your water. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I struggle with drinking water. So I've been trying to drink at least 32 ounces a day, but I can add that in. And if I didn't drink enough, then obviously all of this will be blank. So I like that part. It like definitely keeps me motivated. Okay, so I'm not gonna totally bombard you with more information about this app. I just wanted to give you a general idea of how to use it, how I specifically use it, how it's benefited me. There's also a health test on there that you can take to figure out how you can improve your nutrition. I just felt really compelled to share this with you because it has really helped me with this transition that I was kind of fearful of for a while because, like I said, I was having trouble figuring out the portion sizes, and this has helped so much. So if you are trying to gain weight, you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to figure out how much food fills you up and how many calories you're consuming, Lifesum is a really great app and a really cute app to start with to figure out all of this information and just become more knowledgeable about what you're putting into your body and how it's affecting you. Guys, I just walked into the other room to go finish my oatmeal. And I come over here and Addison is just eating the most delicious food ever. Chicken nuggets and broccoli and rice and some sort of delicious sauce. You always make the best food.
It is pretty good.
Always. Doesn't compare to mine. I mean, mine doesn't compare to yours.
You can have a bite.
Okay. Mmm. That was good. Ooh, spicy though. Hey guys, I am in the middle of making dinner right now. Let me show you what I'm cooking. Inside of here, I just put in some rice noodles. They're really thin rice noodles. After those are done cooking, I'm gonna put in a little bit of kale and some black beans just into the fry pan to heat them up. In here, I have some cubed tofu, extra firm. Then in here, I have some broccoli steaming. So basically what I'm doing is putting together somewhat of a little Buddha bowl. And then I also have a couple of condiments that I will be using as well. Some coconut aminos, kind of like a sweeter and less salty soy sauce. It's really, really good. And then some sriracha and tahini and a little bit of beet sauerkraut. Okay, I just finished making my dinner. It's like a little homemade Buddha bowl. Here is some baked tofu, some black beans, a little bit of kale, and some skinny little rice noodles, and some steamed broccoli. I have a little bit of sriracha over the entire thing and some kraut in the middle. And then I also have this little sauce dressing which I'm gonna drizzle on top. Inside of here is just a couple tablespoons of raw tahini and coconut aminos with a little bit of water, and then I just stirred it all up. And I'm gonna go dig in now. Alright guys, I am slowly finishing up my dinner. It's around 7 p.m. right now, and I'm also working on finishing this water so that I can meet my goal of water consumption for myself. So I hope that you enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. This is gonna be the very last what I eat in a day video until I am done training for the Appalachian Trail in Kauai. So I'll probably have another what I eat video when I'm staying at my parents' house in Connecticut in April. So I'm sorry that I will not have any up until then, but I hope that you enjoyed this one. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for the Lifesum app if that's something you're interested in. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.